We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The kick is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the...
There he goes! Quick with the spin move. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Underwood. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Had to settle for the field goal. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. It's a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll move the tight end. On the move. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Makes the grab. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He leaves it with his back. Creates a little space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. After the run, now to throw. He's got it. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. And the Wolverines are on the move. Trying to march in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McCulley. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Trying to punch it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Watson. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. These corners going to give them some space. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Unleashes one. And that's incomplete. A defender all multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Pocket breaking down. And it's picked off for the third time today. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.